You know what? I hate to say it, but I think I'm starting to be blinded by nostalgia. A lot of my favorite artists that I used to listen to like a couple years ago just don't hit for me anymore. Like I'll try and listen to one of their recent drops or one of their recent albums and it's just not the same vibe. And then I'll just think to myself, maybe they just fell off. Maybe they're not what they once used to be. And I know a lot of people can attest to this with their favorite artists. But man, we as the fans, we are the problem. And when I say this, I'm not speaking for everyone. I'm just speaking for the people who feel like their favorite artist has taken a dip in their careers. Now don't get me wrong, there are a lot of rappers who are not the same anymore. People are gonna fall off, that's just a natural thing to happen. But a lot of rap fans are still stuck in the past while their favorite artist is growing each and every day. And a good example of this is Lil Uzi. Other than Trippie Redd, Lil Uzi was the first artist I discovered from the SoundCloud era. And respectfully, he had a good ass run where he couldn't drop any type of bad music. Like I'm talking about The Perfect Love Tape, Lil Uzi Vert vs. The World, Love Is Rage, Love Is Rage 2. To sum it all up, this nigga could make bangers. But then he decided to switch up his sound because he's not gonna stay the same forever. Now this wasn't like no 360 type of switch up, but you could definitely notice that it wasn't the same Uzi from a couple of years ago. So of course you're gonna have the day one fans that are rocking with whatever he's dropping, or you're gonna have people like me who just automatically thought he was falling off. And that's just not the case. The artists are supposed to evolve. They're not supposed to stay in the same lane forever. And I think that's what a lot of people are missing. They're not just gonna sit here and drop the same song for 5+ years. And you know what? Not everyone's gonna like the new sound. That's completely fine. But we gotta stop trying to make these artists revert back to their old sound. That's what the old music is there for. And honestly, we could sit here all day and say that people miss the old music from their favorite artists, but in reality, a lot of people just miss the genuine vibes from that time. Like, let's be real, people still talk about 2016 till this day. That is the best year of their lives. Like, don't get me wrong, there was a lot of great music at that time. Trippie, X, Ski Mask, Cardi, Kodak, Yachty, The Migos, like so many more. But y'all gotta let those times go. That shit is not coming back. I'm sorry. Like, listen, I get it. Music is not as great as it once used to be, but it is not all world out terrible. We still got some bangers coming out to this day. We just gotta stop living in the past, because if these artists were still making the same music, y'all would still complain. It's just a lot of things that factor into this. We're getting older, our music tastes are changing. Not everything is gonna appeal to us like it once was, so we just gotta move with the times. And that's exactly the same thing these artists are doing. They're moving with the times. But I just wanted to touch on that a little bit today. Let me know how y'all feel about artists allegedly falling off in your eyes. And subscribe, nigga. Don't forget about that.